here. The early part of this game is very important for both teams. The Noles need things to happen early to make them believe that they can win and get this crowd to believe that they can win.
Noles get the football first. B.T. Potter to boot it away. The true freshman back to receive the kickoff for Florida State. Sam McCall. And McCall will let it sail
there as well, so they have all hands on deck.
Two tight end look, pump fake, and a delivery complete for a first down. Backing across the line is so Trey Benson now in on this first down play. He's got the football running left, has a crease. Benson barrels down into the red zone, and that Florida State running
and just has a toughness about him.
You and Al will be seeing him in the NFL for sure.
Yeah.
Keeper by Travis, who's in the clear, and the Seminoles strike first. What a drive! You're bragging on Carter, but he whiffed that time.
Patience there, pull it, now you got to make a play. Boom! One-on-one, and that's the guy. Bear Carter was just talking about how good.
Big part of the attack, and the underdog Noles go 75 in 9 plays to claim the early lead. Aiden Swanson to punt it away. We talked about Micah Pittman, the versatile player from Oregon who drifts back and takes it at his 20. Cuts through a couple of guys. Pittman shrieking and baking. A nice return out near midfield. They got a good return game here. Tigers rush 4, but they flush him and sack him. That Clemson pass rush imposes itself. Miles Murphy joined by Carter.
Well, they're trying to run a screen off to the right, but it's completely taken away. Watch Trey Williams get pressure because you see the linemen. They start to bail. They start to go off to the right, and there's nowhere to throw the ball to the right. The play
and Uyunglele as a runner. Play action off the edges. Pressure. He dodges it and fires downfield. Has a man wide open. Antonio Williams. Touchdown for the freshman.
All the way from the middle because of the blitz. That's a safety. Good job, as you said, by DJ avoiding that pressure. And then the slot receiver just running away from Akeem Dent. Easy. Gets behind him. Perfectly thrown ball.
And a sideline route. Beautiful throw. Looped in there to big Johnny Wilson has made an impact. 3rd and 4, pressure off the edge. Travis steps up and delivers underneath, and that's Malik McClain now has made 2 crucial catches. Travis 7 for 9 in the early going. Hands it off to Benson. Brzee couldn't bring him down, and Benson, who's carrying the load along with Toafili, with Ward. Screen, Pittman. Bumps into traffic, including a blocker. He's a strong guy himself, but he's got I formation. They hand it to the fullback who collided with Travis. He almost tripped him. No signal of touchdown yet. Noles think he got there. If he didn't, it's because his leg got tangled with the quarterback. It is a touchdown. It wasn't pretty, but the Seminoles take the lead, Kirk.
You're right. I mean, I thought he was going to be stopped because of right here, their legs collide, bang, and I think it plays over, but he keeps fighting. He's got Murphy holding on to his legs. This is where it becomes a game. The officials aren't there yet. They've already blown the whistle, but you're trying to move yourself as far as you can to give the impression that you broke the plane.
DJ Lundy.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
So, Kirk, that was a 93 strong defensive fronts, but so far the Noles have been outperforming Clemson. Receivers bunch to the right, but Uyunglele looks back to the left and fires a dart complete to Joseph Ngata. 18-yard completion to quiet this crowd on 3rd down. Now look at a play action. And running out of time, Big DJ is going to be dropped. Eventually, Derek McClendon and shift around to the left. Shipley in motion. High snap. Uyunglele just on pure strength, even though the timing wasn't pretty, converts.
He just...
So a 3rd down conversion and a 4th down conversion. Now Shipley in the flat gets to the corner so quickly and darts forward.
He stays on that hash. He'll go to the left.
Looks that way, delivers a long throw. the catch is made by Williams, who scored the touchdown, and now sets up Clemson, almost always finding the end zone. Uiagalelei has time and has a man and just finds Jake Brenningstool, the young, rangy tight end, who's a weapon in this offense as well. 4th touchdown of the season.
Florida State just loses 9 out in the flat. They're paying so much attention to these receivers. You got to be careful because of what the tight ends can do. You have two defenders taking the bigger receiver in Ngata. Nobody to the outside. Good
Lee's getting fired up. She loves a pin and pull. She loves watching the offensive line play from field level. And Benson takes off. Oh, he just tripped as he tried to cut back. Was trying to... Travis has time, delivers, and it's broken up. Tried to squeeze it in there, but that was Nate Wiggins making his 2nd nice play on the drive, and the Tigers take over.
One chances to those big receivers, Ngata and Collins.
Reed Evans takes Knowles' place in the secondary. On 2nd and 5, Shipley again. Darts for a first down. We get to this middle 8th, well within his range at 47. For the lead for the first time, and he drives it right through. The Tigers' defensive line shifts around. Toafili takes the handoff, makes a move, and now explodes. Toafili's into Clemson territory. Agency here. And now a sack back at the 41. That was Miles Murphy again. A flag is out. The ball is out, and it's a turnover. At the end of the play, Murphy knocked it loose, and a takeaway with 47 seconds to go.
Yeah, Miles Murphy gets around the left tackle, Scott, and instead of going for the sack, he goes for the football. Watch him work around with this quickness, and then look at the hands attack the football. You can see Travis right away reacts, trying to find the ball. Wow, that's what great pass rushers do, right? NFL or college, the elite guys, they do a good job of being able to knock the ball loose, and then the big guy, Tyler Davis, pounces.
Just about in Potter's range, as Holly told you. But Shipley takes off, not thinking field goal. Knifing down inside the 10. And Clemson doing what they do. Keeper Uiagalelei will just waltz to the end zone. And Clemson gets the forced fumble by Murphy and cashes it in. And will take a 10-point lead. And then Clemson took their first lead and then add the late touchdown off the takeaway.
Back to Jordan Travis and see if he can get some confidence going again.
Shipley from the goal line. Made an impact as a runner and a receiver. And now as a returner. Look out! Shipley in a foot race. Can they run him down? Yes! They'll tackle him at the 30. But a huge play to begin the second half for the Tigers.
Great blocking and a good feel. He just sets these blocks up, and then he's tough to bring down. He ran right through the poor kicker. I thought he was going to get all the way to the end zone, and he's chasing.
Shipley getting the breather. Amafa's in there now. It's a reverse, a flea flicker. Uiagalelei pitches down the middle. Touchdown, Davis Allen. Quick strike, Clemson. Wow, that happened fast. 31-yard touchdown strike.
Boy, did this set up perfectly. Thune, see 84 there? He just kind of shows up like he's going to block. 15 is late to react. And good patience by Uiagalelei, who wanted to go to Collins. It was taken away. And because it was taken away, it opens up the wheel route there by the tight end.
One of those guys that came in early. Didn't get to Clemson until June, but comes out of that Dutch Fork High School. It's a fake. Is it shades of the Punt-Ruski? Bobby Bowden's famous play worked against Clemson a long time ago. This one did not work. Gamble doesn't pay off, and another short field for Sweeney's team.
Now that's great awareness by this defense, the punt return team. They're not fooled at all. There is an awareness, an alert, anticipation, like Brandon Spector.
Williams has the touchdown catch, but number 80 hasn't been targeted at all. He's up to the left side there. Uiagalelei trying to run for it, but no. Couldn't get away from I think Dennis Briggs Jr. just for a 20-point lead midway in the third quarter. No problem for BT. So Clemson continues to pile. Mike Tirico's or everybody.
Last time they were undefeated this late in the year.
It's been
1980.
Donovan McNabb era, I'm going to say. Is that right?
No, 80. He said 87. Give yourself a chance to score. There you go.
Joe Feely again makes the catch, and they are in backs. They've got a couple of them, but sometimes it's the hits and the hurries and the pressures, and they've flushed him again. Giving chase. Travis, you know what? Three-man rush. And the ball is batted down to the line of scrimmage by K.J. Henry. They had dropped 9 or 8 guys back, and the pass didn't get beyond the line of scrimmage.
Nothing gets a team fired up like a goal line stand, especially whether you're up by 20 or not. And that's what Clemson's able to do. They had first and goal inside the 5. Couple fades, they run wide, and then the ball batted right into the face of Jordan Travis with a push. What a move by K.J. Henry off the edge.
Perfect in containing his scrambles, which we mentioned was a big priority for West Gubern's defense. Travis has run for 56 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 1. Torfili makes a cut and finds a crease. And he'll rumble down inside the 30.
Perfectly to get upfield.
Pump fake. And down the seam. It's complete to Johnny Wilson. And the big fella knocked down. Keep the Noles out of the end zone. Play clock down at 2. Got to hurry. Just get it off. Travis on the run. Fires. Wide open. Touchdown. That was Ja'Kai Douglas. He catches a touchdown pass in his first game of the season.
Route, and then here, once he looks back, he settles back to the inside because Travis is trying to just find anybody that's open. So good job of staying at home.
Oklahoma State took their first loss of the season, that OT game, as Travis is trying to escape, fighting for his life. Somehow does. He's going to scramble and hurdle people and get a first down. Delivers downfield, and he's got a man running free. And that is big Marquiston Douglas. Should be a free play. Travis looks underneath. And again, he's using big Douglas, who's bouncing off people. Big fella, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, dragging a dude down to the 25-yard line. And there still is hope here with 2:25. Guys are trying to go low. Travis with a deep drop, flushed out, scanning, fires to the end zone, jump ball, touchdown, Florida State. Kentron Porti. And just like that, the Seminoles, that was a 94-yard drive in a minute 35. 7 plays. They used the big fellow Douglas, and then Portier makes his 2nd touchdown of the season. Jordan Travis just fighting and clawing, and hey, anything's left. It gets a hop, but doesn't go far enough. And Spector just waiting for it and collects it. So Clemson will take over and should be able to bleed the clock out now.
Pittman starts to 4 almost, but that big hop gave Spector a chance to secure it.
Low-risk handoff to very reliable people. Shipley running left. And he's going to make a first down, so that'll further bleed the clock down.
They'll try to just keep this this revenge tour of what we would call a revenge tour that they're on. Keep it going. See if they can win again and keep the momentum built that they have going there right now.
There were so many doubters of D.J. Uyunglele, even after the opening game. You know, they played Georgia Tech, but Cade Klubnik, the backup, came in and played well, and there were people thinking that DJ was going to lose his job even though they won that game. And man, has he erased that narrative.